Well, good morning, everyone. We're here for the sixth and final day of the IPF World Bench Press Championships here at Rugby in Denmark. Joined in the commentary booth this morning by Mark Giles. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. How are you this morning, my friend?
Well, I am very well, thank you. My voice is just about holding up. Sadly for me, this will be my last commentary session of these championships. I must take off to the airport afterwards, so lovely to have your company for the last one, Mark.
Yes, and thank you for your work for the IPF the last couple of weeks, my friend.
Thank you very much. Well, first up, well, I think it's Fritsch, Mads Fritsch from Denmark. We have the 74 and 83 kilo classes here today. I think it's one flight, I may be corrected.
I should think so, Martin, just 13 lifters.
Yeah. So let's see how this goes. And that's a good start. Mark, yesterday I said on commentary it was possibly the best day's bench press in the history of the sport. I'm not sure if I was exaggerating or not, but it was certainly a very, very special day. And yet today as well promises great things as the day goes on.
Definitely. It was here 2 years ago where Freddie hit the first 400 IPF. That was an amazing day too.
Well, I'm really gutted in many ways that I won't be here to see the big guys lift, but needs must and other places call, and I think 2 weeks of non-stop commentating must come to an end at some point. But here we have Hedman from Sweden lifting in the 73 kilo class, opening with 220 kilos. Bit sticky, but he's what? No,
He's
it's come
the
down.
rack.
Yeah,
Caught the rack on the way up. Just needs to get down the bench a bit. I'm sure he'll get that lift next time.
did look heavy for an opener though, didn't it?
Yeah, but Marcus and Andreas wouldn't give him anything that was too heavy.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it was probably technique.
Now we move back to the 83 kilo class, and we've got Gunterberg from Germany up. He's got 225 kilos.
A good opener. Closing in on £500.
Yes, only a minimum increment away.
79 kilo lifter.
Yes, he's very light in the 83 class, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Actually the lightest in the class, which may help him, potentially. Here he goes. Looks good. Got a couple of really big openers in the 83s, Mark. The Russian is going 307, the Japanese is going 305. Well, if they're opening over 300 in the 83s, what on earth are we going to see in the 120 plus?
The mind boggles, my friend, the mind boggles.
Now, next up we have Artur Mashinsky from Russia. He is opening on 242.5.
Unfortunately, he's got Daiki Kadama in his class.
Yeah. He's also got Potenko of Kazakhstan, who'll be opening next on 245, and then Kadama 260. Well, that looked very strong.
Very easy, very good lift.
Now we jump to Butenko, Kazakhstani, lifting in the same weight class.
Just mind-boggling, these openers, really. 74 kg gentlemen. All opening well over 3 times body weight.
Yep. Talking to 3 times body weight, have you recovered from the German ladies lift yet?
My friend Gundler, that was
Yeah.
magnificent, magnificent.
How does it rank in the lexicon of best lifts ever, Mark?
Right up there. The best lift ever by an equipped Lady bencher, so it's right up there.
So this is Oleg Butenko from Kazakhstan. 245. Expect a good battle with the Russian Mashinki. That looks good as well.
Strong. Very strong, Martin.
And we move back into the 83 class. This is Kim Beck Gunderson from Norway. 31-year-old lecturer with a PB of 252.5. And he's opening at 245 kilos.
3 times his body weight. Bars loaded.
3 times body weight and he's still way down the order.
Oh yes, he's only the third out. The third of 9 out, and he's doing 3 times body weight.
3 times his body weight.
And of course, the higher the weight class you go, the more difficult 3 times body weight becomes.
Of course.
Oh, he think he's got it, has he?
Slow down a little
What
bit.
do they say?
No.
No.
Downward movement.
Let's have a look at it again.
To 250 kilos.
And butt up. There was your downward movement.
Yeah.
Bars loaded. Andrei Andrushenko.
Andrei, Ukraine.
Yeah. Opening on 250 kilos.
So many good lifters of Ukraine, Martin.
Indeed. And you'd expect the Ukrainian to be one of the top openers, wouldn't you? But not today. We've got the Russians, Japanese, Americans, Poles, Kazakhstanis. What a class. That looks good. Even to my early Sunday morning eyes.
Great lift.
Next up, we've got the American Luke Hannifin. Is that how you say it, Mark?
Yes, Luke Hannifin.
Bars loaded. Luke Hannifin. USA.
Luke's also opening on 250 kilos.
Americans coaches doing a great job this week. They've had a lot of lifters.
Oh, they have. And they've done well for the event by travelling across the pond to be here.
Very supportive of the IPF, the American Federation.
Oh, he's struggling. I think he's oh, did it just dip?
Maybe a
Oh,
bit
he got
hip.
the rack, come on.
Yeah, hip
2
up
to
on-
1,
he's got
yeah,
it.
he's got it. Well, as Ryan and I've been saying, 2 whites is all you need.
Don't even worry about it if you get the 2 whites. Looked like a little bit of hip lift there, Martin, to me.
Oh, yes, definitely.
One of the side refs didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Bars loaded. Japan. Daiki.
Now, back to your friend, Mr. Kodama. Talk us through it, Mark.
Is Daiki probably the greatest bench presser in the world in the modern era? Fantastic technician. You'll watch him. He'll take the bar down and he'll pause the bar on the way down before he actually hits the chest.
What's the thinking behind that?
I think it's just to make sure his line's right, and then he'll take it down into the chest.
Okay. Well, watch this, folks.
This is how you do it. No finer technician.
Gets a start, come on.
There's a pause.
Wow. Oh. Who'd you fancy for silver, Mark?
Exactly. Daiki will probably put another 20k on just to ensure the win, then he'll go for the world record.
Well, this is Daniel Miller from Poland. Not a particularly Polish name.
Yeah, Daniel.
Sounds more Scottish than Polish.
Yeah, I believe he was European champion last year, Daniel. Really strong young man.
Yeah, this
He's
is
been around a few years now.
275 kilos.
He could be in with a shot at place in here, Daniel.
Yeah, he's fourth highest opener, but he's only 2.5 behind the Kazakhstani.
Just a matter of getting your lifts and get your lifts in, Daniel, and you'll be.
Looks to be in a
Oh.
battle for bronze with Shokhanov, the Kazakhstani, with Naisev and Fukushima battling for gold. Both are likely to go down to the last lift. He works it and he gets it. 2-1. Well, one of them saw a red mark. What do you think that might have been for?
I'm not quite sure.
It was a sign. Well, that's
what it
normally
was
to
for.
do with touching too low or not touching a
Not
red.
touching the chest, yes.
Oh.
I can't understand the red. Whether he's hit the wrong button.
Quite possibly. The butt did come up a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
probably-
maybe he meant yellow and
Mhm.
makes no difference to the overall scheme of things, but it's good to let you know out there in internet land what's happening and why decisions are being made. Now, this is Shokhanov from Kazakhstan, opening 277.5. He works it, and I think he's got it. Yes, 3 white lights.
Looked right on his limit then.
Didn't it? Yeah.
Whether maybe he's going to change shirt.
Now the fun starts. Yuki Fukushima. Well, he's a 29-year-old that's been competing for 20 years. He started young.
Very young, yeah.
Bars loaded.
Again, a great technician, Martin.
Yeah.
One of the finest.
Well, let's just watch this again, folks.
Wide grip, big arch. Feet in close to the bench. All the Japanese bench press flat footed.
Gets the hand off. 5 spotters in attendance. And he's got it. What strength, what power, what technique. Fukushima takes 305. And now Nyazev from Russia, he is going up to 307.5. This will be the first lift, last lifter of the first round. He is opening on an open world record.
This isn't an open world record. This is a Masters 1 world record.
Okay,
Martin.
Masters 1 world
It's
record.
not an open world record.
I wondered. That shirt looks really jacked down, doesn't it?
He's just a little over 10 kilos shy of 4 times his body weight.
All shirt.
4 times his body weight, about 10 kilos shy.
Very strong opener.
Tremendous ratio to this Masters 1 lifter from Russia, Sergey.
So here we go to take the lead at the end of round 1. He fights, he works. No, just not locked out. Well.
Lockout, very, very close. Please give him a big round of applause, folks.
And if we look at the scores at the end of round 1, Kodama leads from Butenko and Mashinsky in the 74s, and in the 83s, it's Fukushima from Shokhanov and Miller. We're into round 2. First up from Sweden, Christian Hedman. He missed this last time round. Needs to get it this time to take the pressure off.
Andreas giving him a pep talk there, Martin.
Yeah.
Great lift himself, Andreas. Great coach. Come on, Christian.
Here we go then. He really needs this. No, I worry for him.
Yes, we're going to have to make some adjustments before the next lift. The power just doesn't seem there, Martin. It's an early morning start.
Yeah, I understand the need to squeeze everything in, but you're not used to training at this time of the morning, so you add that to the foreign country and the strange food, and it just makes it so difficult.
That's right.
Now we have the Danish lifter, Mads Frisch again, opened in 2:17, adding 5 to the bar. Looks good.
Perfect lift. Well done.
Load the bar for Germany. Blumenberg, 232.5 kilos on the bar. On deck is Kim from Norway.
So here we have Rick Gunterberg, German lifter,
And the bar is loaded.
and he's going 232.5.
Germany, Kim Gunderson, Norway. On deck, here we go. The 83-kilo weight class is in full swing, ladies and gentlemen.
Opened in 225 and only lying in 6th place.
Weight for these lifters. 2.5 times their body weight, 3 times their body weight, 3.5, and we almost hit 4 times their body weight.
Here we go.
Yes, I think he's got it.
Slow down a
It
little
was a
bit.
slow fight, but
Yeah,
they
that's
say 3 wide lights.
He's got a lot to live up to with after Gundley yesterday.
Oh yes, and Kevin
Kevin, Marcus Schick, they've had a good week.
certainly have.
I was flabbergasted by Gundler's lift yesterday, Mark.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, both Kevin and Sonia came to this meeting, having become European champions in Malaga last week, so they've got a busy schedule. Now, Beck Gunderson from Norway missed this last time round. Again, needs it to take the pressure off. Well, that looks good. Yes, they like it. 3 whites.
You see a lot of that this week where they'll miss the first lift and they'll come out and the second lift looks pretty comfortable. He's
Yes.
just getting that shirt set just right.
I can speak from personal experience, Mark.
Yes, we can, Martin.
Not with these type of weights, but now Mashinsky from Russia. Now Mashinsky in the 74 kilo class, battling with Butenko for gold and silver. Oh, that looks strong.
Really strong.
And the Kazakhstani is the lighter body weight, Mark. And
They're just
neck and neck, aren't they?
they're just playing for second place now. I think they've resoluted second place and they're just going to.
Yeah, well,
nip and tuck.
Mashinsky is going 247, and if he gets it, he'll effectively be 5 kilos behind because of body weight.
Yeah.
So this is Butenko, Kazakhstan, attempting 250 kilos. Yeah, Mashinsky's probably wishing now he'd opened 247, because that second lift was fine, and that would have put him in the pole position. But so much of this, as we've been saying in the weeks, yes, it is power and strength, but it's also tactics.
You've got to get the comfortable opener in, Martin, what you're comfortable with, as you know.
Start. Rest.
No, well, possibly.
Downward movement.
Yeah, he
No,
got
he's
it
got
2
it
to
now.
1. So that puts him in pole position in the battle for silver medal. Now we move back to the 83 kilo class because we're not quite at Kodama's weight yet. And this is Andrushenko from Ukraine, putting 10k in his opener, taking 260 kilos second time round. The same number as Hanifan, the American. The American is 50 grams lighter.
Giving his instructions to the spotters and loaders there.
And of course Nyazev sitting down at the bottom with a 307 attempt.
Start. Rest.
That looks good. What do they say? 3
Good
whites,
lift.
yeah.
A good lift. The judging's been very good this week, Martin.
On the whole, yes. I mean, a lot of the ones we questioned, when you look at the slow-mo replay, it proves them correct. I think he may have got away with one there, with butt off the bench, but it was only very slight. Now the American, Luke Hanifan,
Let's go, Luke.
260 kilos. Surprised there's no American in the 74s.
They doubled up in both the heavyweight, the 120 and the 120
Okay.
pluses, Martin.
And still no Ryan Carrillo.
Start. Rest.
That was really low, really low. Far too low. He's not going to recover from that.
No, he's
with
not
that
going to
sort
take
of
it
weight.
back. What do you think of the rule change, Mark, that says anywhere above the belt?
I think it's great. I think it's very hard to judge, as it was. You know, the stern. I forget the exact wording, but the
Yeah.
stern and all very hard to judge. And you know, we've got to draw a line somewhere. And I think the line they drew was too high.
Okay. So
There
this
he
is
is, smiling
Kodama.
away, waving at everybody. Doesn't get fired up.
No, it doesn't exactly look hyped up
Flustered.
and ready to rip someone's head off, does he?
You know, he's never been like such a nice gentleman as all the Japanese are. Been coaching all week as well, Martin.
Yeah.
The youngsters.
And that in itself is tiring.
Kilos shy of 4 times his body weight.
Start. Rest.
That looked strong, didn't it? Very strong. Well, the world record is his own, and it's 300 kilos, and it was set in Sweden last year.
He'll try and beat that on his third attempt here.
Daniel Miller for Polska.
The
No.
judge said hip up there. I don't think it was. It's very
Mark,
hard
I didn't even look. I was looking at what the world record was. I just thought that's a good lift, and I moved on. So he only got 2 whites, did he?
to- 2 whites, yeah.
Okay. So this is Daniel Miller from Poland.
Yeah, Danny could needs to stay in the mix. Needs to get this,
This
one.
will put him temporarily, at least, into the silver medal position.
Start.
he's fighting. No, no, no.
I've seen Daniel do that weight comfortably before, so maybe he'll come back out. But it's really early morning again, Martin.
It is, yes.
Amazing how it
I mean,
changes things.
the lifting is fantastic, but the crowd is a little bit flat. Maybe it's a hangover from yesterday. Maybe it's just waiting for the big guys to get on stage later today. I mean, this quality of this lifting, if you look at the numbers and the body weights, is superb. This is Askar Shukhanov again from Kazakhstan. He's put 10 kilos on the bar. This will cement his silver medal position with the Russian to follow. Missed his opener last time. Oh, this looks heavy, doesn't it?
He's got that shirt tight. Yeah, I saw.
no.
After I can't believe he put 10 kilos on mine. I would have said 5 at the 5 tops there
gotta
after that
agree with
first
you.
lift.
There just comes a point, doesn't it? You're at your limit and you add a couple of grams and it's too much because your limit is your limit.
Like we say in England, a fly could land on the bar and take you back down.
Yep.
You know.
Boys loaded.
Now this is Nazev.
Boys loaded. Masters won world record.
World record again for Sergei.
On deck Japan.
Well, it's a Masters 1 world record, but it's also a quick road to nowhere if he doesn't make it.
He needs to get this one. Put the pressure on Yuki.
What can he do differently from last time, Mark?
Just, you know, sometimes, like we say, sometimes the first lift, the shirt isn't just right, and we'll see how he goes on this one.
Here we go. Niazev from Russia looking to register a lift. No.
No.
Could it be that it's just too heavy?
Well, of course, if you don't get it, it is too heavy. But the shirt was in a totally different position in that lift than his first lift. Look how hard it was to touch. It was a lot easier to touch last time. So they've done the right thing with the shirt. What they'll do now, I don't know.
Not looking very good for the Russian, I'm afraid. But back to the platform. This is Fukushima. He's going 310 kilos.
I think this will equal his world record.
Well, his own world record is 310, yeah?
He'll equal it, but he's just making sure the gold medal.
Yeah, of course.
That's the most important thing.
And then he's got another lift to do something else. Why bother getting 2 world records when one will do? So this for a world record equaling lift by Yuki Fukushima. He fights it up. Oh, yes. No, he lost it 2-1.
Hips
If
up.
we can see that again. Oh, we can't, I'm afraid. Well, we reckon Buttocks off the bench. Side referees have indicated that to Gino.
Both side referees saw it, so it's a good call.
Well, he'll know for his third lift whether he can risk more on the bar. And the answer at the moment is he can, unless somebody changes. We're into round 3. Oh, this young man from Sweden is in big trouble, Mark. Needs to make this lift
Come on.
to register a number.
Let's go, Christian. Let's get this one in. Come on, mate. Let's hope he can push this one out, Martin.
You hope so. Everything's crossed for him. I mean, he's not going to feature in the medals, but just for personal pride, you do want to get a lift in. Okay, here we go. Let's hope he's made the adjustments he needed to make. Gets the start command. Fires it up. Works
Come
it
on,
through.
Christian, come on.
Oh, no. I thought maybe he had it there.
That was so much better attempt.
Wasn't it? Oh,
Oh.
what a shame. He does not register a lift. And back to the 83s. This is the Danish lifter, Mads Frisch. Now, he's having a good wee series, open 217, took it up to 222, a big jump to 235, not in the medals. You would have to think this is probably for a personal best.
Or maybe a Danish record. This could be a
Yes,
Danish
quite
record.
possibly. But I wouldn't think there'd be any other reason for such a big jump. This number will mean something to Frisch.
Yeah.
Let's wish him well.
Start.
So it's tighter.
Rest.
Oh, he's got it.
Hips.
Yeah,
he's
2
got
to
it.
1.
Great lift.
You had suspicions, did you, Mark? Let's look at this again. See the hips.
All right, on the bar for Rick Gutenberg, Germany. The bar is loaded, Germany on deck.
That was good. It
Yeah.
was good. First view, I thought maybe some hip lift there, but it was good. I should think that would be a Danish record, Martin. That's the reason for the 235.
Yeah, and well done to him if it is. Of course, at the World event, we don't acknowledge any records that are lower than world records. This is Rake Gunterberg representing Germany. He's having a good series as well, 225, 232. Another 7.5 kilos would take him to 240.
Start. Rest.
Oh, did it go down on the right side? Let's see what they say. Yeah, downward movement, 2 to 1.
Really good attempt there.
It was, wasn't
He's
it?
had a good day. He's had a good day. 2 good lifts in. He was never going to push for medal positions, Martin, but he's come to an international, got 2 good lifts in.
Yeah, and very, very nearly got a third.
Done himself proud.
Yeah, now we move into the 74 kilo class. This is Arthur Mashinsky from Russia. This will move him into the silver medal position and ask the question of Butenko. What I would expect if he gets this is Butenko comes down to 257.5 as well.
And
Takes it on body weight. He should do.
And if he doesn't get it, Butenko will go up to 275.
Yeah. Yeah. Which would beat Kodama on body weight.
Rest.
No. No.
Is he going to make the move?
Well, let's see if there's any change for Butenko. Is he going to try 275?
Doesn't look like it.
I mean, maybe he just knows in his heart that
It
isn't
isn't
there. But sometimes you never know until you try. And if he smokes this 260,
It's not Luke now. It's
oh no, this is the American. This is Hannifin, but it's not Hannifin unless there's been a change. Thi-
260 kilos.
Well, a little bit of confusion here. As soon as we know what's happening ourselves, we'll let you know.
Yes? Yes. Okay. The lifter is Oleg Butenko.
I think the issue is that Hannifin saw 260, knew he was the only one in his class doing 260,
yes, I
and
think
just
so.
assumed it was
Assumed
for
it
him.
I thought Butenko would try
So
for
did
the
I,
gold.
so did
I
I.
can't really understand. Maybe it's just a PB and having a good day.
But if he smokes this, you know, he's always going to have the question in his mind.
Rest.
Well, that's your answer.
There's Jan
He clearly knew it wasn't there.
on his limit. On his limit.
Low bar 260 kilos.
So, it is Hannifin's turn this time. Where there's the same
Bars loaded. Luke
weight in two different classes in the one flight, Mark, it's always the lighter class that will go first.
Yeah, because
It doesn't really go by lot, it goes by the class.
And here's Luke. Come on, Luke, let's go. Missed this last time, Martin.
Yeah,
Just took it too low.
yeah.
Needs to hit that sweet spot and it'll go, I'm sure. Very capable lifter, Luke.
And of course, the more extreme the shirt, the smaller the sweet spot.
Get your feet in. There you go. Lightweight.
Start.
Be patient. Down.
Rest.
No,
Too low again.
too low again.
Too low again.
And haven't this platform crew done a great job all week long?
Do you know the world class of these spotters and
Yeah.
loaders are fantastic? When I was reffing Reen the other day, they were perfect. Went in when he told them, really quick,
Yeah.
loaded quick.
Now Norwegian is putting. Oh, we've changed. It's not the Norwegian anymore. It's Andrushenko
Ukraine.
lifting to try and get into bronze medal position. 277.5. Beck Gunderson will follow on the same weight at a higher lot and at a lighter body weight. So this is to go into bronze medal position. The Norwegian following could take the bronze medal position away. Currently lying in bronze is Miller, the Pole.
Start. Rest.
No, just too heavy.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. Big jump, 17 kilos.
Yes, now the Norwegian with the same task in mind to go ahead of Miller on body weight. Sorry, by 2.5 kilos. Actually, this would be to go into second place. He's lighter than the Kazakhstani
Yes,
as well.
This is silver
Well,
medal
this is a
position.
big jump from 6th to 2nd.
Getting plenty of support from the Norwegians, even in this early in the morning, Martin.
Well, one of the best powerlifting nations in the world. And this to move into the silver medal position.
You know, that's a really good
Whoa,
attempt.
he's fighting
Come on,
it.
Come on,
Is
come
he
on,
getting
come
it?
on.
Is he getting it? Oh, so close.
So close.
So close. What a strong man. What a battle.
He fought that all the way. You almost can say he deserved that one, Martin.
Now, Miller. He is going for silver medal as well. And have you noticed what the Russian's done, Mark, down at the bottom? He's gone 3:11 to beat Fukushima.
Yuki's gone 3-2-3.
Oh, well, that forces the Russian to lift first, doesn't it? Then he can drop it back down again.
Exactly. The games people play.
That would be a good song title, wouldn't it?
You think so?
Now, Daniel Miller.
Start. Rest.
Come on, Daniel. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, he's
Come
looking
on.
strong. Can he? Yes, I think he's got that. Oh, that is a strong lift.
Well done, Daniel.
Gets 3 white lights.
Great work.
And what pressure that now puts on Shokhanov, who is next up. Heavier body weight, he's got to go 287, and he missed 287 last time. Next up, we'll have Kodama, already confirmed as the world champion in the 74s, and he'll be attempting a new world record. But before that, Shokhanov. This for silver, unless the Russian does something crazy.
Start.
Oh, he's shaking already.
Tight shirt.
Oh, what a battle, but no, it's gone down. Platform crew step in, and that is a no lift. Well, we'll come back to the 83s in a moment. Let's focus on Kodama. This is for a new world record.
4 times body weight. The legendary Daiki Kodama. 12 times open world champion.
Well, everyone's cheering him, Mark. It's not just the Japanese. The Swedes are cheering.
Everybody.
The Danes, the Norwegians.
We love to see greatness, Martin. We love to see greatness in the IPF, and we appreciate it.
Now, do you know what I want? I want him not to smile. I want him not to be nice.
That will never happen, Martin. Look at that big smile on his face.
Oh, he's doing it again.
He'll say hello to everybody. Nods to all the spotters, referees. The referees are getting in close so to get round the spotters, see round the spotters.
And we've got the media team trying to get that great picture. We're sitting right here if they want it. So here we go. Kodama, 3:01 to beat his own world record, already the gold medalist.
Let's go, Daiki.
The usual pause. No,
No, not
no,
today.
not today. But nonetheless, the world champion, gold medalist, 74 kilo class. And then there were two. Niazev has gone 3:11.
Sorry, that was his 11th World Championships, not his 12th, 11th.
Okay.
11 times Open World Champion. Unbelievable.
Do you know how many times more than me that is?
Yeah, let's carry on. Let's think about another conversation, Martin.
I think the answer is 11. Right, this is Niazev. This is all or nothing.
Open world record.
This puts him
Masters
into the
one
lead
world record.
and gives him a Masters 1 world record, or he leaves empty-handed. It is as simple as that. Gino's getting the crowd up. This is it. All or nothing.
Kilos shy of 4 times his body weight.
Start. Press.
Nope.
No, not at all.
No. And he leaves with nothing. And finally, Fukushima. He's dropped it straight down to 311.5. This for a world record.
Yeah, 1.5 over his world record.
Yeah.
Set last year in Sundsvall, Sweden. So much talent, the Japanese, Martin. So
Absolutely.
much talent. And they're all so calm and relaxed.
Well, this is the last lift I'll commentate on in this year's World Bench Press Championships. Let's hope it's a good one. This to beat his own world record.
That's V22.
Start.
Hits that line, see that chalk line. Come on, Yuki.
He's working
Come on,
it,
Yuki.
he's
Come on,
working
Yuki.
it. No, just couldn't lock out the right hand side.
Yeah.
And finishes with a no lift. Well, really good session of bench press, Mark. Perhaps not quite the drama of yesterday, but quality lifting nonetheless.
You know,
Only 2 greens in the whole of the final round. Everyone pushing the boat out, trying to achieve huge things, most of them not succeeding. And a quick summary of the score. your world champion in the 74 kilo class. It's gone.
It's Daiki Kadama.
But it was Kadama. And the world champion in the 83 kilo class was Fukushima.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, well, that ends my stint at these World Championships. I wish you all well for the rest of the day. I'll be heading off to Copenhagen Airport very shortly. I hope you'll all join us again in a couple of weeks' time in Pilsen in Czech Republic for the European Open Powerlifting Championships. And the whole Viva TV crew will be going over to Killeen in Texas in June for coverage of the World Classic Powerlifting Championships. It'll be a long and exhausting schedule. You will not miss a single lift that takes place there. But until then, we'll hand over to Gino in a couple of minutes for the victory ceremony. Bye from me, from here in Rugby. And Ryan, Chrissy and Mark will see you through to the finishing post.
this session. We have three distinguished gentlemen. Our first one is our Marshal, President of Asian Powerlifting Federation, Executive Committee Member, Farshid Sultani. And our next gentleman hails from the Republic of South Africa, Technical Chairman of the IPF, Executive Committee Member, big round of applause for Hani Smith. And ladies and gentlemen, the President of the European Powerlifting Federation, Executive Committee Member, from Norway, Arnold Volstrup. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Bench Press Championship 2016 in Hoby, Denmark. Let's start with our 74-kilo weight class, the open category. Our bronze medalist, he hails from Russia. A rounding ovation for Arthur Mashinsky. And our silver medalist hailing from Kazakhstan, a rounding ovation now for Oleg Butenko. And ladies and gentlemen, our gold medal winner with his 11th World Championship. He hails from Japan, 11-time World Champion, gold medal, Daiki Kodama! Daiki Kodama. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special treat for you today. You don't see this very often. We are not going to play any music. We are going to have the Japanese national anthem sung a cappella by our gold medal winner. If you would all please stand for the Japanese national anthem.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our 83-kilo weight class open category. Our bronze medal winner hails from Kazakhstan. A rounding ovation for Askar Shukanov. Our silver medalist hailing from Polska. A big round of applause now for Daniel Miller. And ladies and gentlemen, with a bench of 305 kilos, our gold medal winner from Japan. Big round of applause. for Yuki Fukushima! Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd all please stand for the Japanese national anthem. Big round of applause for these three winners. And Maestro, if we could have a little music as our Marshal Farshid Soltani escorts our athletes off the platform. Music, please.